I was born in Enterprise on May the 23rd, 1925. I'm the third from the oldest in a family of 11 children. I was 4 years old in 1929 when what's known as the Great Depression hit. Everybody was poor financially, but everybody was rich in every other way. We were much like one big family in Enterprise. I quit school in the 8th grade and went to work to help my family of 13 to survive through the Depression days. And we were all very patriotic. We sang songs about the war and we watched the news and then just waited to be drafted. I went on Normandy Beach right after the initial invasion. I didn't get in on the initial invasion of Normandy, but a short time later. And then I was in the war till December the 3rd. As we go through the towns and cities and lay them in waste with our artillery and tanks and stuff that I was part of. The men were all to war. The women and children were left at home. And we went by and destroyed their homes, burned them up, and rousting the Germans, of course, because the Germans were housed up in their places. And then they'd stand out on the little streets as we'd go through. And the lesson I learned was that war is not the way to win friends and influence people for good. And I just felt terrible as I'd go down those streets and look at those little families. And I'd sometimes break rank, which was against the rules, but I'd go over and pat those little babies on the head, say in my English, "This is terrible." But they didn't understand what I said, but I think they understand how I felt. But that's one thing I did learn, is that evil forces are behind wars. And that's why I don't like to be called heroes and that kind of stuff, because the heroes were those people that suffered. I grew up thinking that you were supposed to work if you ate. So when the Germans captured me and the other 3 boys, their first words were "Nix Arbeit, nix essen," which meant if you don't work, you don't eat. But I already knew that because I'd gone through the Depression here. I knew that if we didn't work, we didn't eat. So when I was taken prisoner, my commanding officer returned the letter that my mother had wrote to me. And up across it, he had "deceased" written up across the letter, and so everybody's supposed I was dead, because of what he'd written. I was there from the 3rd of December until the 6th of May.
They worked in the snow. We were required to repair the railroads and things. They handled iron, things that the equipment to repair the railroad. So it was quite miserable for them working like that without much sufficient clothing for the weather. Stan had experienced a lot of things during his youth in cold weather. He knew what to do, and these prisoners, other prisoners, were all from the city. And all they want to do is just stand around and shiver and shake. And he says, you keep working. Just do what you can. Just walk as far as you can and take a shovel full of dirt with you, and just so you keep moving and your blood keeps circulating. And he'd oftentimes take their thongs off and rub their feet and their hands to help the circulation come back. So he was experienced in that kind of weather. During some of the raids that the Allies were making, they would cross over their prison camp and bomb someplace beyond them. And as the sirens sounded, they would roust out the prisoners. And incidentally, when they went to bed at night, they had to take their clothes all off, and one of the prisoners was assigned to take it outside and down a row of barracks and lock it. And then in the morning, they'd go down in reverse and get their clothes and put on. So they were without clothes during the night, and they just had one blanket each. And 2 guys slept in a bunk, so they put one blanket under them and one over them. And it was just shiplap lumber, no insulation or anything. But during the night when these air raids happened, they would roust them out and make them go in snow trenches, and they would have to stay there without clothes on
until we all clear.
Air, all like clear air raids, the siren went off, and then they'd get back in and just hardly got over shivering when the planes had come back and they had to roust them out again into the snow.
They opened the gate on the morning of May the 6th, 1945. And they said, you can either stay here and wait for your troops to come, or you can go find them. And 4 of us hit that open gate and headed out south towards Prague, Czechoslovakia, where our General George Patton, was supposed to be. But he was held back, and the Russians were allowed to take Czechoslovakia. I was picked up and a prisoner of war to the Russians until one day a little jeep came up the cobblestone street there in Czechoslovakia, in Prague, and a captain and his driver got out and came up, and we were released from the Russians and went back to the Army, U.S. Army.
He came up, tapped me on the shoulder, and asked if he could dance with him. And we danced, and we danced the rest of the night. And our favorite song is "Can I Have This Dance?"
For the rest of my life.
But, and I don't know whether I should tell this or not, but he proposed to me that night. He said, I have a lot of health problems and probably won't live very long, but I'll carry a lot of insurance, so you'll be well taken care of. Well, we have 10 children, 4 girls and 6 boys. We have 54 grandchildren, and I think it's about 62 great-grandchildren, and 3 more that will be born next April.
I wouldn't trade John D. Rockefeller, what I've got, my little family, for all the gold in the basement of Chase Manhattan Bank back there. I love my career because I met people all the time, new people. anybody new come to town, first place they went was to the post office to get some directions, and I've met a lot of wonderful people through the years, through the post office. The world will little know nor long remember what we say here, but they'll never forget what they did here. So, I don't want anybody to remember me. If there's anything to leave to you young folks and to take back to your little peers in school, is nothing is accidental. Everything that happens to us is for a purpose. I never had a negative experience in my life. Everyone is positive. I got the best education in Germany that you could get. You couldn't go to school and get a better education than I got in Germany.